Oh man, I've got so much to get done today. I've got a ton of filming. I'm making new lessons for sax school this morning. But I thought it'd be interesting to have a chat about, if you're really stuck for practice time, how to get over that and still make decent progress with your saxophone. Check this out. So today I'm filming a whole bunch of lessons for sax school, a whole bunch of new stuff. Have a look at what I'm working on. So you can see here, this is all the stuff that I want to try and get done today. Tons of stuff. There's some new jazz performance pack lessons. There's some new duets that I've written, some technique lessons. There's, oh, this is cool, some bluesy stuff. Some more jazz performance packs. So basically there's tons I got to get done today. I don't know how I'm going to get it all done, but anyway, it'll be good fun trying. But most of us find ourselves in that situation where we're really running short on time, but we still want to make some progress with our saxophone. Hey, I should just say these lessons I'm filming for sax school, and if you don't know about sax school, so I run this huge online community of saxophone learners. There's thousands of people using my lessons on the internet, and you can find out about it at McGillmusic.com. If you're curious and you're looking for a way to maybe overcome a roadblock or get started learning in a real proper structured way, we can work on all of your skills and all that sort of stuff, then go check out the 30-day trial. It's at McGillmusic.com. It should still be running, the 30-day trial anyway. But if you're curious, go have a look. That way you can try it out for free and see if it's right for you. Anyway, most of us find ourselves in this situation, right? We've all been there. I'm constantly in there where I'm running out of time, but I still want to get some practice done. And the thing is, if you don't practice, you feel guilty. If you do practice, you're worrying about how you're using your time effectively. That there is a three-step plan to overcome this issue. And actually, I talk about this a lot in my book, The Ultimate Guide to Practicing Saxophone. So I'll put a link up here for that. And it's a great little concise book. I won't waste your time with this book because it's only 29 pages. It's an ebook. But in there, I've just sort of really condensed down all the stuff that I found after, working as a pro player for 25 odd years. The stuff that I used that made my practice time effective and meant that I could get a lot done in a small amount of time. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then you're going to like this. So I reckon it really breaks down to three things. And even if you've only got 5 minutes, and I reckon even if you're the busiest person on the planet, there's 5 minutes that you can find somewhere. I've seen some of my sax school students are crazy. Some of them are crazy. I've seen people send me videos of them practicing in their car, in the car park, or when they're outside of work. I've seen people practicing in the park. I've seen people, getting up in the middle of the night to practice, or people stealing time in their lunchtime to practice. So you can find 5 minutes, even 5 minutes, better 10 minutes, but 5 minutes in your day somewhere, even if you're the busiest person on earth. But the trick is using that time effectively. So the 3 things that you need to incorporate in every practice session, you need to be working on some sort of technique stuff. Number 1. So that could be a minute and a half of long tones, or doing a slow scale. That's a great one because you're working on your scales and you're working on your tone. Or working on some slow intervals. Something that's just going to get you warmed up, a couple of moments to think about your tone, the quality of sound, your embouchure, all of your physiology, so that you're making the best sound that you can. You want to be spending a little bit of time, the second section, on something new, something that's challenging you, something you're finding difficult. It could be a piece, it could be a study, it could be learning a jazz standard, it could be 3 chord progression out of a whole jazz standard, right? Just three chords, guys. It could be something as simple as that. So something that you're finding challenging. And the third thing you need to incorporate in there is something fun, something you love to do, something that you can play and feel as if you're really proud of it. Now you could incorporate those 3 elements over a 3-hour practice session, or you could incorporate those 3 elements over a 5-minute practice session. But it's really important that you have all 3 of those elements in every session, and that way you're actually going to be making progress and developing your skills in a rounded way. Does that make sense? Anyway, check out this book of mine, The Ultimate Guide to Practicing Saxophone. It goes in a lot more detail in it and gives you some exercises you can use. And a lot of people have bought this book and then they've used it for years as a reference guide. Even when they're traveling, they take it with them. It's an ebook, so you can stick it on your iPad or your laptop or your phone or whatever and just refer back to it. And it means that you've got it's like a coach that's just keeping you on point all the time. Really important. Anyway, I've got tons of stuff to crack on with, so I'm going to get busy getting myself set up here and warming up. So I'm ready to film some great lessons for Sax School today. And if you want to check out Sax School, don't forget there's a 30-day trial over at McGillmusic.com. Literally, there are thousands of people around the world that are using these lessons every day, and it's helping them to get better. And I love to hear those stories about people making progress, and maybe if you remember, I could hear your stories as well. Right, have a great day. I'll catch you soon.